Today's video is on a viewer's request of how to increase your willpower. If you're someone who's all motivated and intends to meet your goals, small or big, but eventually give in to short term temptations or impulse, this video has made its way to you. It's not the big decisions in life, it's often the tiny things in our day to day that shapes our willpower. Every day, you make decisions to resist impulses for a healthier, happier life. Whether it's turning down a second serving of your favorite food, dragging yourself to the gym, getting up earlier than your body really wants to, sitting down 5 minutes for meditation, or resisting the urge to skip working from office on a Monday morning. Your willpower is tested not daily, but almost every hour in subtle and sometimes glaring ways. The good news is that if you lack willpower, if you're low on it, and if you want to improve it, you can 100% develop it and gain control over your mind by one simple way, which personally worked for me. And I can guarantee it'll work for you too. Before, when I used to cross roads, if there weren't any cars, I would just cross even if the red light for pedestrians was on. Then 2 years back, my mom told me about this red light signal game and she asked me to practice it for 21 days without skipping it, no matter what. So, all I did was, when I was waiting to cross the road, if I saw the red light was on for pedestrians, I just had to wait until it became green, even if there was no car passing, and even if everyone around me were crossing the road, which was, I think, 9 out of 10 times. I didn't have to really go out of my way or take any extra time out, so I gave it a go. Now, it may seem small, but each time when I walk to office and back home, I cross about 4 signals each way, where my mind tells me, Bhakti, just cross the road, it's only a few quick steps, look at everyone around you, they're already gone. Trust me, this voice gets even more louder on days when I'm running late to work. But following the only rule of the game, I reply back to my mind at every red light. Try harder next time, I'm winning this one. It's been almost 2 years, and today, when I come across a red light at a pedestrian crossing, my mind automatically tells me, let's see who else around you doesn't give in to their mind. I make sure to consciously do this all the more when I'm with friends or colleagues where my mind may give in. The key, if you noticed here, to gain control over my mind, I didn't task myself with a mountain to climb. In fact, I resorted to a simple red light signal game, which was quick, easy to do, and it didn't really need me to take any extra time out from my day to day routine. Why most people fail in developing willpower is because they challenge and they shock their mind with something that's drastic, something that their mind is not used to, like waking up at 4 a.m. straight instead of the usual 7 a.m., starting to work out 1 hour when the body is not even used to working out 15 minutes, or giving up sugar completely for someone who's used to taking it every second day. The key is to get your mind to know that you have control over it. The mind doesn't care if the activity is climbing a mountain or simply walking 15 minutes a day. It doesn't care if it's waking up 2 hours or 30 minutes earlier than your usual time. You get the drill, right? So start with playing the willpower exercise every day by spotting something in your day to day routine which you don't really have to go out of your way for. Some examples could be that, let's say, if you're in a lift and your mind tells you, let's scroll on Insta. You tell it, I will reach my floor and only then will I do it. Better luck next time. Your car stops at the red light late at night where the roads are empty. Your mind tells you, no one's watching. What are you waiting for? Let's go. You tell it, no, I'll wait here to show you that I have control over you and not the other way around. Try harder next time. Your partner gets you a chocolate. You tell your mind, you're not getting it today, wait until tomorrow, same time, and it's then when you get it. You sit down for meditation for 5 minutes and your mind wanders, telling you to give up. You tell your mind, I'm sitting here for the full 5 minutes, not a second less. In those 5 minutes, even if you don't succeed in your meditation, the point is that you would have exercised, you would have exerted your willpower, which will help you increase your self control. Self control, when developed in one small habit of your life, will automatically show the same result in all the other habits of your life, the bigger ones, the ones that matter. You know why? Because with one daily practice, one daily game, when you win over your mind in a tiny activity repeatedly day after day with no exceptions, no matter what, your mind will know that you've gained control over it, and it'll eventually give in without much resistance, even in bigger situations in life or goals that you've set. This I can tell you from my personal experience. The more you practice self control, the better you get at it with each passing day. You don't really start by saying, I'm going to finish reading 12 books this year. No. You say that I'm going to read for 25 minutes every day, and there isn't going to be any exception, no matter what the situation is. And before you know it, soon you would have gone through 12 books or even more that year. One more example, and I'll wrap up after that. When I started this YouTube channel, I committed to one video every weekend, and to be honest, there have been a few times in the last 1 year where I may be traveling or I've had something unexpected come up. So, my sister, who takes care of all the creative work for this channel, which is about editing and uploading my videos, she tells me it's okay, you've got something unexpected out of your control. So, if you don't do a video this weekend, we can post one a few days later. But it's at these times I have to make sure to play that game where I tell my mind, you're not sleeping until you record a video. And that could be after office in the middle of a week where I may have multiple retakes until I'm actually satisfied it's my best, even if it goes till midnight. Because, along with the purpose of getting a message out there to help someone grow emotionally and to face their life situations, I think it's also about letting my mind know that it can't have control over me that easily. I've come to realize that it's difficult to take that first step when you see how big of a goal it is. Reality is, the goal is never that big. It's the daily practice that's big. It's that one should focus on. So start your daily practice with the smallest game, like I did with the red light signal. You pick yours. Make sure you start with an easy one. Do it for a minimum of 21 days, no exceptions, because once the habit of winning over your mind kicks in, it becomes automatic, and then you move on to your next goal. There'll soon be a day when you will look at willpower as your strength, which will not only take you to new heights in your life, but it'll also inspire others around you. If you found this one game useful, try it and share it with everyone around you that you can think of. You know why? They'll also win over their mind every day with this one simple habit because of you. Hit the subscribe button to stay uplifted and to be connected and notified of new videos each week. Until next time.